Alright, so today's Civil War hashtag video brought to you by Subaru. Subaru's our sponsor. Everybody else has got sponsors. You got Lipton, Pepsi. It's like Subaru has jumped on the bandwagon. Scavenging, not only in SHTF, but in a Civil War or target practice or otherwise, obviously. If you come across something like this, what can you scavenge and not be like the pack rats and everybody else that are probably living in here? What could I, there's obviously not much left of this thing. Maybe some speakers. Speaker wire is useful. Everybody know what speaker wire can be used for? So there are still useful items. Insulation, padding. Why there's a moving box in here, I don't know. It's like somebody uses it as a target and threw it in here afterwards. So any pack rats we can scare out of here. Yeah, they're around. But some insulation and padding out of the seating, at least, the way this condition is right now. Glass has been removed. Do we still have a signal mirror? Oh, no signal mirror on this side at least. Rear view mirror is gone. Probably no fluids inside. That's probably how they towed it up here. Lazy people that they are, I figured it'd be easier to bring it way out here than to actually take it to the pick and pull or something for $500. I don't know. What does this say? No dumping. Oh, somebody spray painted no dumping on it. Somebody got mad. Right? Got some rotors on it. Probably can't be reconditioned. A little bit of rubber that might burn. That might be the spare tire right there. So that's no joy. So not a lot to work with here. Some metal that might have uses. Don't know if I can get the hood open or not. Yeah, but scavenging in SHTF in your Civil War scenario. Not a bear living under here. Oh, that's still locked. If you can even find the... I don't even know where the catch lock is on this thing. Most of the instruments been ripped out. Obviously the vent, surprisingly the vent's still on it, so it means it was probably stolen, right? You would hope so at least. Somebody already pulled the windshield. So what could you scavenge from things you find out? Out here in the desert, you never know what you're gonna find. You always find odd things like this. Well, not always, but usually smaller things. Somebody already sucked the gas out probably. But what kind of crew do you roll with? Is you could break this down and then take what you can really use. You can use the sheet metal for a shelter, take it all, disassemble it, and reassemble it as a shelter somewhere else. Patch the holes. Maybe worth it, maybe not. Just some thoughts. Scavenging, finding your parts. Wherever you find trash, there'll be a lot of people out in the countryside. Look at this, all clothes. Any of this scavengeable? Man, you have to do a lot of cleanup, right? Some shoes, though. Still got soles on them. In the end, that might be better than nothing. Kids' shoes. Again, people instead of going to the dump, just dump stuff everywhere around here. Some of the problems we have to deal with. Some of the arguments for the BLM is that they help prevent stuff like this. I'm doubtful. Because they are... Supposedly there's a wallet. There's a useful wallet right there. There we go. Scavenge. Finds what's useful, dispose of the rest. An old puzzle that somebody didn't want to put together. I guess didn't feel like going to Goodwill with it. Maybe it was probably 500 and only had 498 pieces left. It's like a piece of the car. Human traffickers from Mexico, maybe, dumping the car, moving out to town. You never know. Kids' toys and stuff. A book. What are these folks reading that pollute our desert? Looks like Murdoch. Julian Murdoch. I don't see a title. Anyway, so the educated people, they can read. Interesting. Anyway, think about your scavenging skills. Most of us are pretty industrious, but this would be hard to work with. Especially that monstrosity right there. All right, YouTube, live free.